I got to the point where my best friend shot me. You know, I got to the point where my wife left me. I got to the point where my kids, when they see me coming, they closed the door. I knew right there and there I needed some help. And they set me up here. You know, today I got a boss that I can say I love. He trusts me with decisions. He talks things over with me. You know what I'm saying? He lets me have opinion in things. That's good. You know, I never had that for a long time.
Serving nearly 300 people each night through its various programs, Safe Harbor is the name given to all of the Milwaukee Rescue Mission's programs for men. There's the homeless shelter known as Guest Ministries, the recovery program called Life Skills, and the transitional living program titled Focus.
Safe Harbor's role is to meet the physical, spiritual, emotional needs of the homeless men, most of whom struggle with addiction issues.
Well, we have a lot of men that come here from homes where they've lost their families due to alcohol, drug addiction. They just have a mental breakdown and they just need somewhere to come so they can just rejuvenate themselves to get a second chance.
That's huge for the community. It really helps if he goes back and reintegrates into his family and his kids have a daddy back. That's big.
Guest Ministries is the first program that many think of when visiting the Milwaukee Rescue Mission. In addition to providing 250 beds, food, and clothing, Christian counseling is also supplied.
We also want to share Jesus Christ with people, and so we preach the gospel regularly every day in our chapel services individually, because we think that's the most important issue facing people.
Working at the Milwaukee Rescue Mission here, my faith is important to me because I find the strength from God to help out these men. I can also point them to God as well.
Having a faith in God has been very vital for me because it has taught me that I could depend on my faith and trust in Him.
Safe Harbor supplements a guest's immediate needs with a 12-month Christian recovery program called Life Skills. It targets crucial educational and life skills, thus enhancing his future self-sufficiency.
It provides a safe zone for guys getting off the streets to be able to find shelter, find a meal, and making changes in their lives by moving forward into a long-term recovery program and reintegrate back into society.
Nobody out there offers the type of program that the Milwaukee Rescue Mission offers as far as length. A lot of the secular programs are only 30 days or 90 days. Regardless of the addiction that you're suffering from, you can get basically 18 months of sobriety.
Specifically, Safe Harbor offers adult education, access to the Resource Center, work programs, mentoring, counseling, and Christian instruction.
In establishing a good faith relationship with God, that it allows them to be able to tune into some help that maybe they felt in the past they didn't have.
The men come here with a myriad of problems, whether it's debt problems, family problems, tax problems, criminal problems, paternity problems, and we have the resources to help them through those problems.
And here at the Resource Center, I can spend time, a couple hours a day, brushing up on a lot of things that I learned earlier on in life.
I'm the individual who sits down with the clients here. I try to become their friend. I try to find out what their needs are, be they medical, be they housing, or it's a job, whatever they need. Or perhaps they just need somebody to talk to, somebody to listen to them. That's my job.
We've had a lot of great counselors here. They allow us to have mentors, people we can talk to, like things that we don't have outside. So we get that opportunity to grow here.
Safe Harbor also offers Life Skills graduates a 6-month transitional living program called Focus. Here, they're provided with a strong, supportive environment, which heightens a graduate's long-term success.
In this program, the men will get jobs outside of the mission, and they will live here, and our staff will work with them at budgeting their money from their jobs, bill repayment, savings.
And just being able to take the time with them and be able to show them that there is hope and that there is a future. It gives them a reason to wake up in the morning.
One of the amazing things it did for me was get me back into a responsible lifestyle of getting to the point where I can start paying my bills, paying my rent again, and it changed my life.
Well, I'm excited right now in my life because I have an opportunity to pursue higher education. And I plan on going to Bible college and pursue my credentials as a pastor.
One of the unique tools that the Milwaukee Rescue Mission has is the good number of staff who were once graduates from Safe Harbor.
We have 14 employees and 7 of them are former program men who've come through and are now successful. They have their own homes. Some of them have been married. Some of them are deeply involved in ministry in the local church as well.
I'm going home to be with Jesus since I laid my burdens down. I'm going home to be with Jesus since I laid my burdens down.
These are guys that come talk to you that builds you up, you know, put joy in your life, put hope in your life again.
See, I can see somebody out there broken down and hurt, and I can put my arms around them and I can tell them I know what your pain is. But I tell you, it's a light at the end of the tunnel if you just let it go and let God.
More than just programs and classes, Safe Harbor provides opportunities for men willing to change.
There's not a man here in the Milwaukee Rescue Mission that is not able, by the grace of God, to change.
Men can get their GEDs. Men have gone on from the kitchen work here and gone on to culinary art school.
When they put slips out here for jobs, you know, this is an opportunity that you didn't know before.
There are also opportunities for you to serve those who need it most. Through your abilities, prayers, and finances, you are able to return that which has been given to you.
By giving your time, giving your talent, you are able to change Milwaukee one person at a time.
Volunteering at the Milwaukee Rescue Mission feeds me and it nourishes me as I help in the kitchen feeding and nourishing the people that are here.
If you have something in your life, if you have hope, if you have a dream, if you're reaching your goals, you ought to want someone else to be able to realize that same thing, that same success that you've realized.
When I started here, I said to the first man that I saw, I'm here for the long haul. I'm going to be here for you. They need to know that somebody else cares about them and that somebody else will help them.
We would want somebody to reach out to us if you felt very helpless and hopeless and you're all alone out there. Wouldn't you want somebody to reach out, touch you, grab your hand and help you?
You know, Lord said, love your neighbor as thyself. So this is a great opportunity to apply God's word.
In giving of your time and of your talents and of your money, you're doing something through the manifestation of the rescue mission to help others.
We feel that as part of our calling from God to take the resources that people give to us and use them to the best possible effect to help people in need.
I hope today that I can see many brothers like myself wind up in the kingdom together, and then we can be more brothers than just friends.